Today we'll be talking about Transformers the movie Autobot Hot Rod. Now this is a release that I guess is about like the 17th release of Hot Rod. This was an exclusive to Walmart, but it has been basically taken over and distributed to everybody who would buy it. Now this version of Hot Rod you see here, he's got a more movie color realistic version, and we see here is Hot Rod at the top. On the side we have the plastic free packaging. On the back we have this little bio here, and here is the top part, and here is the tech spec. And on the side, we get the product placement shot of Hot Rod and his alt mode. On the bottom, we have the UPC. So let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. Okay, Hot Rod is coming in at 7 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it! Open!
To get it out of the box, basically just cut the piece of tape over here and pull the tab out. And then you'll just grab this cardboard insert here, or you can just let gravity take it for you and do the assist. Now it is as basic as it gets. We have 2 pieces of the cardboard style wrap that is protecting it in the box, and then we have this piece over here in tape, which are the accessories. So let's pop this out and get a closer look. Okay, now that we have him out of the box, we can see these accessories and his instructions here. Now this 5 1/8 inch long and 2.5 inches wide figure is basically the same Hot Rod that we have since the 1986 movie came out. Now it does have rubber wheels, which is good, and metal feet, just like the original version. Now they did have a second release back in the early 80s or late 80s where these wheels were plastic and these feet were plastic. So very nice, and you can see Hot Rod's face saying hello. And that is always a shame whenever you're jumping over something and you get to see his enemies up close. So to get this guy transformed is really, really easy. So you have this piece here that just rotates around, and then we just basically take Hot Rod and pull him up. Pull the little toesies out, click that and make sure they're done. Then we'll take these arms, fold them out, take this piece here, and we're going to rotate the head around as we pull up. And then we'll take this piece here and it'll be like that. And then we'll just simply click in that and straighten up the head. Now, this version always got me for the head piece here. That would always just be like that. And you'll see that it just stays like that. It doesn't really clip in. You can push as hard as you want to. It just doesn't go. Now I've seen some folks take the head and they pull it up and they basically try to push it over and make it go the other way like this in order to get the head staying out. The only problem is you got this piece here. And yeah, the head does stay up, but you got that piece protruding there. So it's up to you however you want to display it. Now mine just clicked into place, so it finally did get stationed there. It's very nice. Now his shoulders do have this rotation, or his arms here at the elbow have this rotation here, so you just rotate them there like that. put his chest back in because it popped out while I was doing the arms. Right? And then you take this part and just fold it up. And there we have Hot Rod. Now, the first thing I'll say about his weapons are, yes, they are the same weapons, but they are much lighter gray. Thank you, Alyssa, for the hair. So, yeah, so they're very light, so it's easier to determine which gun he actually comes with. And these are modeled basically after his prime mode. So you'll see a similarity in these weapons. They have that little part for the guns. So it depends on which side you want to put them in. They should just fit in a peg hole. Now you do have 3 levels, so anybody with these size peg holes can hold this. However, you'll just push it down till it gets into his hand, which is the second one, and there we go. Now Hot Rod has this articulation here in the elbows. The wrist also rotate a little bit. He has no way of getting those shoulders up though, but they can go in and out. His head, if you push it, you can get a little bit of down, none up. His waist here does not rotate or give a crunch. This was 1986 art design and stuff like that. So that is about it. His feet, yeah, sure, you can push these up. And his toes, you can pull them down. But the brick has arrived. So it depends on how you want to display them. Now you'll notice also one thing is a lot of the stickers are not here. No Autobot symbol on the arms at all. Just on the chest here, and it is painted on. So no stickers whatsoever. Now to get them back into alt mode, we'll just take these feetsies, fold them over, take these arms, and you want to rotate them back in and pull it off. If it does pop off, you'll see here we got these little grooves, and do that. Now, back in the day, they always used pins, so this wouldn't happen. So you'd have a pin going through that arm piece to keep it on there at all times. Now the head, we'll just pop that, pull that, and then just rotate this back part over to that, and the head, and fold it back to the engine mode. And if you remember, I took it and pushed it back that way, so just simply take this, make sure it covers that, and pulls up for that area. And then you'll just basically rock it back into spot and get this piece here. There's a little clip there. You just put it like that, and then take this part and fold it over. You'll then take these arms, push them in, and then you can just push the legs in for the transformation. Now, Hot Rod does have the ability to hold these guns in his mode here. Now, this wasn't in the original. It was part of the Trigger Master line. They put the hole there. He didn't have any place to store a weapon prior to that. So Hot Rod is one of those controversial characters in Transformers lore that everybody blames him, but remember, it was the execs who needed to freshen up the line. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.